Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here in Cincinnati. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. First and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And they're going to get him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays.
Mike, you said it. You mentioned just how loud it was, the energy in this building leading up to the opening kickoff. And with a sack like that on the first play of the game, this crowd's only going to get louder. And, man, we could feel it all the way up here in the booth.
They run with the longtime Titan. It's Derrick Henry. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will score. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems, Mike, the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. Off he goes. And Burrow not gonna take any chances. Drives to a stop after picking up the first down. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game. Like, I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
11. 11. Dot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
11.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
12. Dot.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He'll get this complete. It's Moss.
So often down here in these goal-to-go situations, so much of the emphasis is placed on taking away the wide receivers and the tight end targets in the end zone. It's not so easy bringing these backs down on the check down, so give a lot of credit to this defense, rallying to the ball and keeping them short of the end zone. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. A safe kick taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll motion over Flowers. Second down, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. From the gun, that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one, and it'll be third down.
On one, ready? Here we go. Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to be fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
No, we change it.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath we've seen a few times, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
He keeps it himself. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Henry. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. It was Cam Taylor-Britt with the tackle. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 9.
There's one.
They'll motion over Flowers. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now it's Jackson. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens extend their lead to 10-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Gun.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
On 1, ready? Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That's caught left side by Burton. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
On 1, ready? Ready?
They face second down and 7.
12. 12. Let's get set. Dot.
Burrow to throw. That's to his tight end, Eric All. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11. Dot.
Burrow now. He'll find Brown out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, tape. Dot.
Burrow now to throw on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other.
Here we go, here we go.
Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And
11 Thomas.
we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control
11,
as the game unfolds.
Dot.
Burrow here on second down. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here we go. Dot.
To throw is Burrow. He'll get that to All, his tight end. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the first down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bengals cut the deficit down to 1.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Come on, come on. Go ahead. Hey, middle.
They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Mighty. Gun. Cut. 11 MT. Tape. Cut.
Here's the free agent signee from Indy. It's Zach Moss. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Second down and 3.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Burrow. Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This will be returnable for Rager. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, Burrow. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. That is Justin Matabike, the big man, in there to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jermaine Burton, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
12. Shot.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now Mitchell. And he'll work this down inside the 35. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On first down, Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
11.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start.
Here we go. 12.
Higgins
12,
sent in
12.
motion.
11. Dot.
Second down, Burrow. That one taken in by Burton. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
On one, ready? Here we go. Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Dot.
A first down throw for Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
MT, Tate. Gun, gun. Dot.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd. That is picked off by the first rounder out of Clemson, Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens are going to take over here up near the 40.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, report. Oh.
From the gun, Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he will go all the way. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Jones now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Get set. Dot.
On the ground, it's Brown. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle.
11.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Dot.
Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And This is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Over the middle, that's Burton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
12.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
12. 11 mighty.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Dot.
Throwing is Burrow. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Play action now. It's Burrow. Taking off, and the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive.
11.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Burrow now. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up 1st and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like...
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. It was Cam Taylor-Britt with the tackle. Second down and 8. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Off the play fake. Jackson. A throw. Left side. Caught by Andrews. Oh, yeah. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. A gain of 57 yards.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow, and he's having himself a pretty good performance here thus far, and I don't think he's close to even being done. I think on this drive, I'm giving him a couple more chances to see if he can end up finding the end zone, and the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A design run here with Jackson. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Ravens will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Let's get set.
Higgins sent in motion. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He'll get that to all his tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw is Burrow. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This will be returnable for Rager. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And this will be incomplete.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Stop.
Now, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. That one's on Orlando Brown, Jr.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Open man, that's Charlie Jones. And they'll at least get that penalty yardage back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll set up a 3rd and 10.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
And Burrow not going to take any chances. Slides to a stop after picking up the first down. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Dot.
Throwing again, Burrow on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And the Ravens are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Play action now. Jackson. He'll get that complete to Ross. Into space at the 45. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Raven first down.
Hey, middle.
They send him right out of the slot. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
2nd and a yard. They motion the slot man left. Down the left sideline. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Forward. Ready, shot.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
You change it.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. He will have a Ravens first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Catch made there, left side by Walker. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On play action, here's Jackson. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Third and short, Jackson. He manages to get the throw away, and after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. Ronnie Stanley, the former 6th overall pick, guilty there. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
This is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. But there is a marker down in the backfield.